Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Hey, group, back at you again. Be here in Grafton, Ohio. We have this Loco coming from Elliott Lagrange way, though. He just stopped here at the siding here to pick up some cars, and he's on his way to probably, guess, near the area of Leicester. I'm not sure which way he's going to go from there, or head up north towards Strongsville or whatever. But here he comes. As you can see, there's the end approaching. And there she goes. Hey, I'm surprised to see that marathon station opened up back again. For quite a while, it's been closed down around here. The game plan today is I'm going to hang around here in Grafton for a little while, see what comes along, and probably work my way as far as Wellington today. So it's going to be hit and miss at different places, though, but we're going to see what we can get. So we'll see you on the next clip here. Back again. Got an eastbounder coming onto the Greenwich subdivision line here. Still here in Grafton, Ohio. As you can hear the gates coming on. I didn't get an actual count. I couldn't hear the defect detector down there by Lagrange at the 32-mile marker, but since we're here in Grafton, we should be able to get one here eventually. Looks like auto wreck. $21.87 on that tank. 1993, that's diesel fuel. There's some weird looking containers that might have who knows what in it. More diesel fuel. No telling what's in them containers. Sometimes it's garbage, hazardous waste. 1951, that's argon refrigerated liquid. 1212. $18.97. Some different numbers today. $30.82, more diesel fuel, $12.47. Oh, what do we got coming up here? $18.32. I believe that's sulfuric acid spent. More argon refrigerated liquid. $32.57. Paraffin wax or hot asphalt is hard saying. We got more. We got 1017. Chlorine. $18.14. There she goes. Now I get back in the car. It's about 24 degrees out here. That's cold. Maybe we'll get an axle count real quick. There's a defect detector. It's just right over a little ways from here. Brr! Come on. Come on. May take forever for it to go off. Now, detect down that way somewhere. Probably down there about where that bridge over there, maybe. Come on, come on. Boy, I look terrible in the screen, too. I didn't get my Brillo pad cleaned off or something. Oh, well, you know what, I haven't heard it go off today at all since I've been here, been around. All right, I'll let you know if I hear it. I'll be right back. That last train that went by, the axle count was 596. Good sized train. All right, we're going to see what else we can catch here in Grafton. Okay, back here again, still here in Grafton, Ohio. Got another train. I'm hoping this is IO10. That would be a spirit of our first responders lead. I'm hoping this is it. Although I didn't hear the driver ID who he was. Let's see what we get here anyway. It was last reported 2 hours ago in Fostoria, heading somewhere in New Jersey. And this is it. This is it. I got to put a shout out to Elliott Walcott from around Columbus, Ohio, who told me about this. So, thank you very much, Elliott. Apparently, I'm in a bad spot for the defect detector for the 32 mile marker because I didn't even hear it. Although we have one here Grafton just down the way a little bit. But it takes forever to ID. But we'll get an axle count. Okay, there she goes, spirit of our first responders here at Grafton, Ohio. Okay, I'm gonna go have a sit down and see if I can catch the axle count, and we'll see what else we can catch around here. We'll be right back at you again. Got another eastbounder coming, of course, from behind me. Anyway, let's see what we get on this guy. Since moving to different spots, see if I can hear the defect detector. So I didn't get an axle count on this one, but I have one I think coming from behind me, possibly. That's the end already. Okay, there she goes. I'm gonna hurry up and see if we get an axle count. I'll be right back. Well, when I got in the car, looky what we got here. There's that other train that I heard, a westbounder from the 18-mile mark. So I don't know if we're gonna get an axle count or not. Liquid calcium. That's what I saw in the one tank car that had liquefied petroleum to boot. 1805.
Outpost 24.8. Track 1 eastbound. No defect. Repeat, no defect. Total axle count 212. Impact detector out.
Okay, that was our eastbounder previously. These auto racks appear to be empty.
2 westbound. No defect. Repeat, no defect. Total axle count 292. Impact detector out.
Okay, well there it is for this one. There she goes. All right, we're gonna head on down toward probably Lagrange here and see what we can catch around down there, so we'll be back in a little while. Hey, back at you again. Just pulled in here though at this Lagrange car wash, and we do have a train coming, a westbounder. Here he comes. It was reported 290 axles on this at Grafton. Trying to hold this thing steady. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to make it to Wellington since we have such short daylight. I don't believe that's the end approaching there. Yep. Here she goes. I think I might be able to catch one more before I have to call it quits, and I think I'm going to head down to Nickel Plate Diagonal Road, 32.4 mile marker where the defect detector is. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we're back at you again. Do have a train coming from back over here, as you can probably see. So we're going to take a look and see what we have here, and this is going to conclude it for today's video. So let's take a look. Another intermodal. The axles on this, by the way, from Grafton defect detector. There she goes. That's going to conclude it for this video. My glasses are off because I find I see better at night without them, though. But again, once again, bear in mind, always look and listen at these crosses, because sometimes these gates do malfunction time to time. Train's gonna get a second chance. You don't. You ever get your car stuck on these crosses or any of them, though, call this blue sign that's on the post back there immediately. Every second counts. It's a direct pathway to Railroad, there's somebody around nearby, a railroad worker or somebody, though, could always lend a hand. You ever see tampering on the railroads and stuff? Call the sign also. You may help them avoid a disaster, for sure. Anyway, whatever you do, don't get the cops involved because they're going to turn it around, say it's your fault, they're going to jail you, fine you, steal your money, your car, provided if it does survive. Hope that don't happen. Anyway, give a thumbs up for the men and women of the railroad to keep America moving. We'll see you next time.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.